Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Justin. We have Miller with us here today. We're going to branch away from the usual and talk about some dirt bikes here. What we have are the Stark Vargs. Now, Stark is a company out of Barcelona, Spain. Right now we have two demos in front of us. Both of these are going to be the Alpha 80 horsepower bikes. They do make a 60 horsepower, but you know how I-69 has to do it the big way. What we're going to do today is go over some specs and features. I'll hand it off to Hunter here.
Okay, so like Justin said, these are the Alpha models, so they're the 80 horsepower version. They're 59 foot-pounds of torque. The bike weighs 118 kilograms, which translates to 260 pounds. A few more specs on the bike. So the only thing we've added to it here at the dealership is we put some Acerbis roost guards on the handlebars, just for a little roost protection. It has the KYB AOS forks on it, which is what's on typically most of your Japanese bikes today. It has the KYB rear shock that has high and low speed compression and rebound dampening on it. The bike comes with Pirelli Scorpion MX32 tires. It's a mid-soft compound tire. It also has the new power tube, which is made of a polymer material. It's a little different than your typical rubber inner tube that we've been using for years. It's a whole lot lighter weight than your typical inner tube, but still the same basic function. It has Brembo brakes. These bikes, our demos, do not have the rear hand brake on the handlebars. Ours have the foot brake, the traditional foot brake. So Brembo brakes, Galfer rotors. That's the same setup as KTM. The wheels are the same as KTM. Your sprockets, your rear sprocket and your front sprocket both will accept KTM sprockets. Okay, so I'm going to throw it back to Justin and let him go over the phone and the charging of this bike. Okay.
So let's talk about the phone that comes with the bike. It is a Stark Future cell phone, and I'll show you how it mounts in just a second, but the app is pretty cool. Comes with a few features. We can look at ride stats from either an overall ride time or individual rides. We can set our modes up. This is where you set up mode 1 through 5, which is easily accessible up on the handlebar. Power is going to be horsepower, of course, which we have ours set up pretty evenly across the board. Regenerative braking, that's going to be pretty much an engine brake that adds power back to the bike. Cycle through that there. If you want to change anything, just swipe it to where you want it and hit the save button. And something cool I always like showing folks, let's swap that up to 80 horsepower. This is a ridiculous level of power. They don't recommend it. I do. So let's go ahead and mount the phone on the bike and show you how that works. So just set the phone in and click her down. From there, you'll see our light is flashing green. That pretty much means it's in neutral and the bike is ready to go. So watch when we engage the bike on the phone. And this is what you're going to see when you're riding. On the top left, you're going to see the power mode, battery percentage, total ride time for that current ride. The green bar going across the screen is another way to represent the battery level. Then down low, that's your regen level. You can swap it over to a dark mode if you like. Preferably would choose this one. And we'll cycle through the modes here so you can see what happens on the screen. There's level 2, which is 40 horsepower. And level 3 is 45, and so on and so forth. You can set yours up to however you like. To shut the bike off or shut the bike down, just hold that power button a couple of seconds. And that's all she wrote. We talked about the phone, let's talk about the charging system. When you buy a bike from Stark, they send a charging stand with it. Inside the base, you'll find a couple of options here. we choose to charge with the 220 volt. Typically it takes about an hour and a half to charge on a 4,000 watt generator. You also have a 110 hookup with a quick connect. After you get that plugged up, you got one more cord here that plugs directly into the bike. Just a twist cap with a quick connect here. Plug her in and you're all set to keep on riding.
Okay, so now that Justin's gone over the phone interface and the charging of these motorcycles, let's talk about the toolkit that comes with them. So when you get your bike, Stark sends you a toolkit that comes with everything you need to maintain your motorcycle. It has a 3/8 torque wrench, a 1/4 inch drive torque wrench, both in Newton meters only. It has your basic box end wrenches that you need. Underneath the 3/8 drive torque wrench is a 1/4 inch drive T-handle. Here's your 1/4 to 3/8 adapter. And now you can use any tool in this box that you need. So the Starks don't have axle nuts. You just use an Allen wrench. So your front and rear are Allen head only. It makes it a little easier when maintaining your motorcycle.
Alright guys, so that concludes our walk around of the Stark Varg. We hope you enjoyed it. Please give us a call if you have any questions. Give us a chance to earn your business, or if you want to pre-order a Stark Varg. We do expect them in sometime in February of 2024. Our phone number here is 731-885-1792. Thank you.